today's leading story, a nu metal band gets arrested for playing nu metal at a gas station. Everybody is looking for their Denny's Grand Slam moment. This one, ironically, ended in the slammer. I'm Dan Frampton. This is Punk News Now. Likes and subs, let's go. So this right here is a little band called Silly Goose. And over the course of the last couple of years, they started to gain a lot of popularity. You see, they're from Atlanta, Georgia, and they play an antiquated style of metal music known as nu metal. Nu metal gained prominence in the 90s and then gathered mass ridicule by the 2000s. Nowadays, as we sit here in the year 2025, people are for whatever reason looking back at that time with rose-colored glasses and being like, wasn't that such a good time? The simpler nu metal times, and nu metal bands are popping up all over the place. Not really at the frequency that they once were, but one of the ones that's making waves right now is that band that I'm talking about, Silly Goose. And one way that Silly Goose got popular, one of the strategies that they employed, is that they did these little pop-up shows in and around surrounding festivals and stuff like that. So for an example, there'd be a big fest somewhere. So the band would pack up the van, gather everybody, go to that fest without being booked to play it, and then play like a parking lot close to it after the festival as sort of like a post-show party type thing. And for a while, this whole pop-up band thing was the way that they were gonna make their name, and their whole brand was around it, so much so that even their music videos were pop-up shows. The music video for Bad Behavior was a pop-up show in a subway. Not a subway restaurant, a subway train. And it looks a little bit like this. Keep it real. So that's kind of the gimmick, that's kind of the vibe, and they're just out there owning these situations, and their fans are loving it, bro. So here we are in 2025, and big festivals are still happening. This time, Silly Goose is actually getting booked on the festivals. They've played the new Warped Tour this year. They've played Lollapalooza, and during that Chicago Lollapalooza thing, they were like, you know what? After we play this big show at Lollapalooza, let's do one of these pop-up gigs at a BP. Festival footage, roll it. Okay, so that's pretty hype, man. They got everybody bipping and bopping and bouncing around Lollapalooza. It looks like nu metal is back, baby, and Silly Goose is the band to bring it back into prominence. Now, these dudes are known for having a lot of energy, a lot of fun, and a lot of charisma. They have all the ingredients to make things happen. So anyway, after they've clearly made things happen at Lollapalooza, they took their gig to a BP, which is a gas station. BP gas station footage, roll it. That's pretty sick, right? There's literally no way you could be mad at that. That's super cool stuff. You got this nu metal band taking over a parking lot and everybody is having such a good time with it. That is, until the police show up.
You're not doing anything wrong. Stay close. What am I being arrested for? They're only getting me, not the rest of the guys.
No loitering. Please disperse.
And that would be fair enough if they were trespassing, but get this, bro, they had permission to do the thing. They asked the people at the gas station, hey, do you mind if we play a little show? And they were like, no, we would actually like it if you played a little show. Please, go ahead and play your little nu metal show. So they went ahead, started playing their little nu metal show, and then after, I don't know, a song or two, 1, 2, 3, kick it. Well, you just got arrested, buddy. Now go to jail. Now you gotta pay me like $8,000. And speaking of that $8,000, the band set up a GoFundMe to help Jackson from Silly G get an attorney. The post reads as follows. My name is Jackson Foster and I'm the vocalist of Silly Goose. On Thursday, July 31st, we played Lollapalooza and it was legendary. Then, on Saturday night after Lollapalooza, we played a show on top of our van at the BP outside the festival to continue to raise awareness for our upcoming record, Keys to the City. We had received permission from the manager, and we had even done the same thing the previous year. He was going to let us play in front of the gas pump 2 and 4 for 1 hour in exchange for $100. All of a sudden, the cops showed up, and that didn't seem to matter. Nobody got hurt, we were just playing music, and then the cops got there. We stopped playing, I got off the van and was immediately put in handcuffs and brought to the jail with little to no explanation. I spent the night in jail and received a criminal trespass charge. After speaking with my team, this is the amount of money we predict we'll need for legal fees and hiring an attorney. It is crucial that we get this charge off my record so that we can continue to tour overseas in the future. Any help is appreciated. Thank you. That's insane, dude. The guy had to spend the night in jail for going ahead and performing something that he had the permission to go ahead and perform. And now the dude's got this charge looming over his head. That is insane. I don't know if they can appeal it. I don't know if this attorney thing is gonna help, but the link is out there if you want to find it. If I remember to put it in the description, check the description. Go help out Jackson and his merry band of new metalers, Silly Goose. They make great music and they weren't doing anything illegal. Nobody got hurt. And if it was a noise complaint type thing, maybe it was like, hey guys, it's a little bit too late for this. Do you mind stopping? They would have stopped. You didn't need to immediately put him in handcuffs, throw him in the back of the paddy wagon and send him to prison. As punk rock as all of that is. I swear to God, the entire story that I just told you sounds like it came from the mouth of Keith Morris in the year 1984. But that's where the story is now. Silly Goose, Lollapalooza, GoFundMe, arrested, they need attorneys, $8,000. It's a crowdfunding type situation. We hate to see it. But I want to know, have you heard Silly Goose yet? If not, what's your favorite nu metal? If you don't have a favorite nu metal, tell me why you hate nu metal so much. Please, for the love of God, remember to hit that like button on your way out, and goodbye, see you later, have a good one.